Welcome back to House. Today we'd like to discuss
Quick loans. The money will be in your bank account in under 24 hours. So in this episode today, we'll be discussing quick loans. Are they good? Or are they bad? What to do if you're in a situation right now. By the end of this episode, you'll have a very clear perspective on what you should be doing. Ali,
yes.
you're the money man here. I've got a business. I'm doing everything I can to keep my head above water.
Yes.
It's been really tough, especially after COVID. I just need a quick 10,000. It'll just alleviate the pressure. I can have the money in 24 hours.
Yes.
Oh, won't that be nice?
Threat. Question you're going to ask yourself, how much is it going to cost you in terms of interest rates? Because they're not going to privilege or give you the money in 24 hours and no cost. It's going to be very high.
Right.
That's something you've got to think about.
Okay.
So, trying to avoid it. Anything that is too good to be true, in this case, money coming to your account very quickly, being loaned to your account very quickly, it's going to cost you, and it's going to cost you dearly.
Yeah, but I just need a quick fix.
I understand. So try and control your costs in another way. So you need a quick fix because I don't know the situation, but you got payments due, you got...
Yeah, I do.
Yes. So work out another scenario. You can always negotiate with utility suppliers, for example. Let's say you've got your gas and electricity due, and there's a reason. So you need your $5,000 to pay your quarterly or half yearly gas and electricity.
So they'll do that.
Yes. Communication is key to life, and I may have explained that before.
No.
Okay, so communicate the good, the bad, the ugly as soon as possible. The earlier you communicate something that's usually negative to someone, the earlier you do it, the better the outcome will be. Don't leave the hard conversations to the very end, or avoid the hard conversations. Be confident enough, and it's difficult, it's very difficult, but be confident enough to have that conversation as soon as possible. Have it today.
So if I'm leasing a commercial entity,
Yes.
a property, and I'm doing it really tough,
Yes.
Ellie. And so you think I'm better off approaching the agent or the landlord?
Yes.
If I'm dealing directly with the landlord and just say, Bob, it's Rudy here. I'm having difficulty this month.
Yep.
You're going to get your money, but I just need a little bit of a breathing space.
Explain the situation. Most people are good people out there.
Yes.
They'll have an understanding. They're probably been in that situation themselves.
Yeah.
More likely than not. So just explain it. Take your time, explain it. They will be receptive to it. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, they want to get paid.
Yes.
So they'll work through it most times. They'll work through the situation with you. They'll come to some kind of an arrangement.
Okay, so let's change the situation. I've borrowed $10,000. Okay, I've spent it. I have interest at 30%,
Yes.
and I don't know what to do. I'm sick at night. I don't sleep.
Yes.
I'm that worried, and I'm worried I'm going to lose everything.
I understand. So you've spent that $10,000 on things that you non-income producing assets.
Yeah, and I thought I'd have money coming through, but it just didn't happen.
As we all do.
Someone's cancelled the order, and I've got a big problem.
As I said last time, as soon as you realise there's a problem, speak to whoever it may be. Speak to the person that lent you the money. Just tell them what the situation is. They may come to an arrangement. They may, who knows? They may come to some kind of arrangement. Same time, just really look at your business. It's saying it's a business situation. Yeah, look at it and just really evaluate it critically, and just say, okay, things are not working as you'd hoped. Someone cancelled the order. Try and work out as to why they cancelled the order. Perhaps even speak to them. You don't want to, but if you're upset with them, but speak to them. Ask them the question, is it because they weren't happy with your service the way
Price, whatever.
price,
Maybe.
process, who knows, whatever it may be.
Okay.
I won't understand because that will put you in a better situation for next time. It'll always be next time.
Well, I suppose if it's a pricing issue, well, you can address the price, so meaning that you would not have as much profit, but some profit is better than nothing.
Absolutely. So yes, you can cut that margin.
Yes.
Absolutely. If you don't communicate with people, if you don't have a discussion, you just don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what you're thinking. No one knows what you're thinking unless you ask the person directly. Be confident enough to ask the person. Not easy to do. It really isn't easy to do. But the sooner you address a problem, the better it may be. Now, I've been an employee before, and I know it's a true situation where someone was doing a big exercise in Excel, and it was a difficult spreadsheet scenario. Okay, very simply, and there was an error. And he, quite junior in the situation, didn't have the confidence. Was actually she didn't have the confidence to tell their superior that there was a problem, and she hid it, right? And this problem stayed for call months. By the time it was found out, it was a massive problem that just affected so many different systems.
Yeah.
So you've got to address that problem as soon as possible. Had she addressed the problem straight away, because she wasn't confident to say, I made a mistake. Had she said she made a mistake, that person could have rectified that mistake straight away, and there wouldn't have been all these issues. Same here.
Did she lose her job?
She did lose a job. She wouldn't have lost a job had she, I doubt she would have lost a job had she mentioned the problem straight away.
Wow.
Just because there was a lot of cover-ups on it, kind of
And I get it, yeah.
cost the company a lot.
Right. Okay. So the takeaway from here, Ali, is number one, don't do it. It looks good. What's the old saying? The grass is greener on the other side, but by geez, it tastes like you know what. And it's normally true. So at all costs, avoid it. Okay? If you're in the situation where you're already there and you know you're in strife,
Have that confidence to have the conversation to the particular parties involved.
okay.
Because you can more often than not, work out some kind of arrangement.
Okay.
That's mutually positive, mutually beneficial.
Yep. Or if it's in relation to an order where you've lost the order, or just have a chat with the customer.
Yes, it could be such a simple thing.
Yeah.
It could be you were 2%, 5% more expensive than what their appetite was, or they got somewhere else. You could just drop it. You could have dropped it by 10% and still had a 40% margin.
Yep.
Who knows?
So revive. So if you've had a deal and it's gone by the wayside, do what you can to revive that deal. Pick up the phone and talk.
And you'll learn for future.
Well, 100%.
It's all about the future.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode. We thought we would discuss this because you see it on the TV, you see it on radio, it's been pushed out there, and we just don't want people to fall into the trap and then you're just caught out because it's so easy to do. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you've liked it, give us a like.
And please subscribe. Thank you.
Take care.
It's very relevant today.
Especially today where money's tough.
Money's tough.
Business is even harder than ever.